Lesson 4.2, Adding, Subtracting, and Multiplying Polynomials. Our essential question, how do you add, subtract, and multiply polynomials? So first we're looking at adding polynomials. There are two methods that you have learned. You've learned vertical and horizontal. So we're going to do two problems together, and then you have two problems to do for independent practice. There were two problems on the page left for independent practice. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at those. We are asked to solve the problem vertically. So this needs to go on the top, making sure that you leave holes wherever there's an exponent missing. So 2, 1, none. No exponents are missing, so we're just going to rewrite it, giving us some space so we can have our place values. Now I'm supposed to add the rest of this, making sure the x squares go under the x squares, x's go under x's, constants go under constants, and the problem told us to add it. So here is me adding it, making sure every single one of these gets added together. And I'm going to do my vertical columns. So 2x squareds plus 7x squareds gives me 9x squareds. Negative 6x's plus a negative x gives me a negative 7x. 5 plus a negative 9 gives me a negative 4. So what's my final answer? I had a 9x squared, I subtracted the 7x, and then I minused the 4. Now let's solve one horizontally. This is what we started off with. You had a 3t to the third plus 8t squared minus t minus 4. I now need to go through and add everybody in here. So I'm adding this 5t to the third. I am adding this minus t squared, and now I'm adding this positive 17. I'm going to rewrite it so common values are next to common values. So t to the third, there was a 3t to the third. I'm looking for another t to the third. It's right here, and that was a plus 5t to the third. T squared and t squared, I'm going to write them so they are right next to each other. T's can only go next to t's. I don't see another t, so that's a minus t. And constants can only go with constants, so it was a minus 4 and a plus 17. Combining like terms. T to the thirds can only go with t to the third, so I have 8t to the third. T squareds can only go with t squared, so I have a 7t squared. T's can only go with t's, he's the only t, and constants can only go with constants, so I have a plus 13. This is how you would have solved it horizontally.